3, 2. Yo, so what is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I am in my work uniform. I just got home from work. I've been super excited to drop this video, so we're gonna get right into it, right? So Harlequin is getting talents in about a week. I'm super excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am so hyped. I've got almost it maxed out, and I'm so glad I do. But let's get into the talents. First one is gonna be 9L, first left talent. Every copying by the Harlequin gives a playing card if a specified amount of cards is accumulated by the end of a wave, 5% bonus to the damage of all units on the field. The amount of mana received is activated for the next wave. So I don't know if this stacks. I don't know if we consistently get 5% damage. That would be great, but I can see that getting nerfed really fast if it does stack like 5, 10, 15, 20. Especially with no cap on it. It just says 5% bonus damage. So I don't know if this is going to be super amazing, but you know, it is a level 9 talent, so they're not all amazing. Now we're going to go into 9R. Sorry, I'm super excited to do this video. So every copying by the Harlequin gives you a playing card. Copies created by the Harlequin revert to the Harlequin form after 40 seconds. After receiving 5 cards, Harlequin will exchange them for 100 mana. So gives you playing cards. After 40 seconds, it'll go back to HQ. Kind of like Polymorph for Witch. Polymorph just got a huge buff where it's like 25 seconds now instead of 45 seconds. So I'm sure they're going to change the timing for that as well, because the timing's not really like super good. I'm going to move this so I can kind of see my screen. 11L, if there are no units with Harlequin's weakening, or there are more than 4 of them on the field, units receive a 10% bonus to critical damage. If this fucking stacks, guys, this is going to be by far the most broken one out of all of them, in my opinion. Because if you have cleanse, if you have swords, if you're just copying a bunch of units and it's constantly giving you 10% bonus critical damage over and over, or even 10% critical damage in general is crazy. I run Genie, so having this in my deck is just going to be insane, because I constantly am copying units like Summoner, Swords, Genie over, and Dryad over and over. So I think I'm definitely going to be using that one. 11R, with a 10% chance when receiving a card, the Harlequin will give one more. It's the stupidest fucking talent. But sorry, but it's just so dumb. 13L, this talent I think is personally my favorite as well. I think the 11 and 13 talents for the left side are crazy good. When a boss or mini boss appears, the Harlequin smacks them with a hammer and damages all monsters in the area around the target for 5% of their maximum health. So if a mini boss or boss spawn, a hammer spawns and just bonks them, 5% damage. If you're getting triple bosses and it does stack, you're just having the hammer constantly bonk the mini bosses and bosses. I think that's crazy good, in my opinion at least, that getting that 5 to like possibly 15% damage off on a boss for their entire health is massive. So you're not only going to be seeing like your entire deck as a whole being improved, but Harlequin's going to be doing damage, you know. So like when you get a boss that's like 1 billion health and you're doing 5% every single boss, Harlequin's going to be racking up damage, which is going to be super great to see, and maybe increases the longevity of some people's decks early on. I think this is going to be one of the, honestly, I think 13 and 11L are going to be what I'm going to be using. 13R, when a unit is merged while being weakened by the Harlequin, a trap appears on its path. When a monster comes into contact with the trap, a jack will spring out of it, lowering the monster's armor by 5% and blocking them, excuse me, from lowering abilities for 1.5 seconds. Jack effects do not work on the same monsters twice. The trap exists for 15 seconds and then vanishes when activated. So it's kind of like a mixture of a couple things. You mix the Harlequin together, and then it throws a trap on the field, kind of like Trapper, when that unit comes into, or like collides with the trap. It stuns them for 1.5 seconds, prevents them from using abilities. I don't know if this works on bosses. If it does, that could be very broken. It does have the icon that Banshee has, where it does prevent bosses from using their abilities. So if this does prevent bosses from using abilities, that might be super broken as well. Kind of on the fence with which talent I want to use for 13. They're both really, really good and very, very viable in multiple decks. And then the final level 15 talent. The Harlequin may now copy units of its own rank or lower when copying the rank is lowered of that unit. So like when you copy a unit and it's just like, okay, you have a level 5 Harlequin and you're copying a level 3. When copying, his rank is lowered to that unit. So if you had like a level 5 Harlequin and you had like a level 3 Genie and you wanted to copy it, it'll copy a level 3 Genie, which is kind of cool. It definitely helps you get out of being board locked for some units. Maybe like Monk, that would be super, super helpful. I can see, is it the best 15 talent we've gotten? No. Is it kind of helpful? Yes. I think this unit is really going to shine on 11L and then the 13 talents. Let me know what you guys think. If you have watched all the way to the end, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to get to a level 2 content creator so I can be posting videos like this when they come out and when they get leaked, because I'm not at that stage yet. So subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Have a great day.